made this work. I made this worse. We fell apart 1,000 times, 1,000 times. You moved away. I'm here to stay.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have this beautiful makeup tutorial for you guys. So I'm just starting off by cleansing her face with the micellar cleansing water, then sprayed the Badescu spray, and now I'm moving on to skin prep. These new products are a new fave from Omaricode. I usually start off with their serum, use this white glam brush to push it into the skin. Then I'm going to move on to their moisturizer, the Hydrate moisturizer. Guys, get into this hairline styled by Dobra. You already know. My sister, the hair slayer, and me, the makeup slayer. Could you get a more powerful duo than that? So now I'm moving on to their hydrating face primer. All the primers I use in this tutorial are from Omaricode, and this was my first time trying it out. I've been getting a lot of recommendations from Omoye, Glam by Omoye, so I decided to try it out. Then she has oily T-zone, so I used the Becca mattifying primer for her T-zone area. So now we are done with the skin prep. Moving on to foundation. And for foundation, I used the Charlotte Tilbury in number 9 and Nars in Moorea, shade Moorea. I mixed both of them together to get her foundation shade. Her face is a bit darker than her body, so I had to match it. So I'm spraying the Kiss Beauty setting spray first before proceeding with my beauty sponge, my damp beauty sponge, to buff that foundation in. Guys, I don't know, that day I filmed this tutorial, like everything was just given. The lighting, the background, the model, the hair, everything was given. So now I'm using this Lady V Beauty foundation. I think it's shade Maroon. I'm not exactly sure, either Maroon or Chestnut. So I'm using that to contour her face. This model is a beaut. Her Instagram handle is Zoe Mordi. It's gonna be in the description bar below. I really enjoyed filming this. I was so glad I filmed this tutorial. This was actually a look I did in class, and I decided to film, and it came out so bomb. So now I'm going into cream blush. These two shades from TM Essential. You guys already know TM Essential. On the skin, on the blushes, they do good products. Guys, these are all Nigerian brands. All Nigerian brands. Get into it. So now I'm moving into highlighting, and I started off with this shade called Fair from Tarte Shape Concealer. And then I'm going into medium tan. Guys, this is that I didn't use so much concealer. See, gone are those days that you pack on concealer. Ladies, let's leave that in the past. Welcome to the future. Like, you already put foundation everywhere, so you're not exactly looking for coverage, you're just looking for a little brightening. So you just need a little to just enhance tickets. Like, you don't need so much. Put foundation all the way to your under eye, so that when you are putting on the concealer, you're not trying to achieve coverage, you're just trying to achieve your highlights. Do you get it? If you don't get it, forget about it. So yeah, the makeup is already looking yummy, isn't it? So I don't proceed to, I keep saying so, I need to cut that out of my dictionary, I apologize. I'm using a lighter foundation from Lady V foundation. I think I use Maroon and Chestnut, so the lighter of them is what I use for the nose, and the darker of them is what I use for her face. Do you get? Okay. So I don't blend the lighter concealer until I'm done with the nose contour. Guys, these days I just do my, please, before I continue, my baby Mirac Cosmetics setting powder. I just wanted to show you before I proceed to blend, because once I'm done blending, I go in quick with the powder so she doesn't look down and it starts to crease. So I just showed you guys before going into the powder. Yeah, what was I saying? I don't do powder nose contour anymore, just the cream nose contour, and we're good. I think I'm slowly getting tired. Well, I've never really liked it, to be honest, but trend, like, you know, you have to follow the trend. But I just realized not necessarily. If a trend doesn't work, don't go for it. Guys, this is my setting powder. Mirac Cosmetics, and we ship internationally. You guys should patronize my baby. I'm a makeup artist. So you know when a makeup artist does a product, she does it with you guys in mind. So get into my baby. I use the shade Curry for her. So now I'm using the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Finish powder in shade 405 to set all over her face. This powder is a blurring, smoothing, yummy, very yummy powder. I'll use it on my brides. The powder is amazing. You guys see how her skin looks. It looks good, not too much, just enough. So now I'm using MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder in the shade Dark Deep to bronze her skin. I love makeup, you guys. And I love my sister's hairline. Like, show me the lace. Beautiful. I'm using Blush Addict by Team Essentials. I started off with Naked. And then I went into this pink shade called Blind Dates. Ooh, do you guys see Blind Date making an entrance? I love blush. It's funny how I didn't always used to like blush. I think I didn't know how to apply it properly, but now that I do, obsessed with blush. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This skin is giving. So when I just do the reverse contour, that's all I need to do. I don't need to go into another bronzer on the nose. Like, the nose is already looking snatched. That whole harsh lines on the nose, I'm over it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. As always, my Mirac website is going to be in my description bar below, so just check it out and purchase our products. You're going to see more of the products that we have in the video as we proceed, and we are launching some new products very soon. So now I'm using this brow wax on her brows to keep it in place so we can start the brow process. And now I'm using Hega and Esther and my baby, the one, the only Mirac Angled Definer brush. This is the holy grail brush you need for your brows. Okay, I said it. I've never seen an angled brush that's this precise. Okay. So I'm using it with that brow pomade, and I'm just going to outline just the outer corner of the brows, just the outer corner. She has beautiful brows. You don't need to do too much. And gone are the days of overly drawing your brows. You just a little bit of love and you're golden. I'm happy today. I'm listening to myself and I'm like, why is your body sweating? So now I'm filling in with the Beautylinebydidi pencil, and I'm literally just filling in sparsely, just areas that doesn't have hair. Another beautiful baby Mirac flat brush. I'm using that and the concealers I just showed you to highlight the brows. Just see the brows, like, you don't do too much, okay? Just fill in the areas where there's sparse hairs and you're good to go. Do you guys see my brush? One hand and you're done. You don't need to be struggling with your eyebrow, okay? Just get this brush. I'm telling you, it's very flat. So now I'm using a darker concealer, a slightly darker concealer for the beginning of the brow. You don't want the beginning of your brows to look, you see how it looks, not so light, like, and even the one I use for the brow bone is not as light. I don't think you're supposed to be using extremely light concealers when you're highlighting your brows. Just define it properly, and you don't need to do too much when you're highlighting. Alright, so now I'm highlighting the top of the brow with a concealer that's close to our skin tone, just very tiny amount. See that there's no concealer showing on the brush itself, so that you don't have halo looking brows. My brows today, they came out bomb. Life our brows, everybody. Give it up, give it up. This God that I serve, he's an amazing God. You guys, you're better put him first in everything you do, and every other thing will be added onto you. When you ask, you shall receive. When you seek, you will find. If you tell God, my brows are not fine, help me, God is going to give it to you. I'm telling you, I'm sounding like I'm joking, but I'm dead serious. As a makeup artist, there are times that you feel like you're not doing so great, people are doing better than you are. Remove all those negative thoughts instead of focusing on all those negative thoughts. Come to Jesus, ask and you will receive, seek and you shall find. The Holy Spirit will be your teacher. Stop dwelling on negativity and focus on positivity. So back to the makeup. Moodbeauty palette is the palette I'm using today. I forgot how amazing Moodbeauty eyeshadows are, but today I was like, I'm gonna use Moodbeauty for everything I do today. I just started off with the Ben 9 base. That's what I used as my base. Then I used that pink shadow from the Moodbeauty Pro 1 palette. So I just used this to start off my pink cut crease. Just watch what I do. It wasn't so complicated. I went out of my comfort zone today. You guys know me, nude madam. But today I was like, nah, sis, you have to go out of your comfort zone. And see, today I prayed to my God. I say, God, today I commit what I'm gonna do into your able hands. I know you're gonna direct me, and the makeup I'm gonna do today is gonna come out bomb. And that's exactly what happened. Ask and you shall what? Receive. I'm really pumped today. This is good. I love it. So I'm using this Younger Beauty small crease brush. This brush is a holy grail. Love it. Nigerian brand. See, Nigerian brands are killing now. How many things did I use here that is not Nigerian? Most of the things I used, Nigerian brands. I'm so proud of us. We are bringing out amazing products on the Nigerian market. Another Moodbeauty palette, also a Nigerian brand. This palette has been used. So I'm using a darker pink from this other palette to create a bit of depth in my crease. So using that same Younger Beauty brush.
I just wanna let you know that I'll do anything to get you here. Oh, I could never let you go.
So I went back into that light pink to blend it out so there's no harsh lines.
Once you come back to me.
So that's it too. Pretty easy in it. Then I just went into my flat brush, my Mirac flat brush, and use this to cut my crease. To be honest, guys, I added a bit too much of that Ben 9. I don't know why I forgot that if you use too much of this thing to break your eyeshadow. So later on in the video, you actually see that it did break my eyeshadow. And when that thing starts to happen, it's just downhill from there. I shouldn't have used as much as I did. All I needed to do was just use a tiny amount just to cut the crease. I didn't need to even add on the lower part of the lid. But yeah, I just wanted you guys to know my mistake so you don't make that same mistake. So now I'm going into that light pink shadow, and that is my main color. And then when you're getting closer to the cut crease, go back into that flat brush. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, so that you don't ruin your cut crease. So you're maintaining the crease that you cut. This flat brush, you need to get it. Use it for cut crease, use it to highlight your brows. Better get my Mirac, baby. So now I'm using that color for the inner corner of the eyes. And I realized that it was dark. It wasn't as bright as I thought it was going to be. It was not even looking darker than my pink. So I went into the Huda Beauty Naughty palette and used something lighter. I don't think I showed that, but I used something lighter to make that place pop. So now I'm using Classic Hot Flame. It's a liquid lipstick. So I'm using this to line my eyes. Guys, these eyes are giving. I use this to do a wing liner. I don't know how that looked next to the wing I'd already created with the dark pink eyeshadow, but I'd already done it before I realized that it didn't make any sense. But I'd already done it and there's no way I could clean it, so I just left it like that. But I should have just stopped here, yeah, like right here. That's where I should have stopped. But me now, I kept going, you know. God, see my dry ass hands. I didn't rub moisturizer. That's so disgusting. I'm sorry, you guys. I shouldn't have done that. I have extremely dry skin. Like, I literally have to go everywhere with the hand moisturizer. But it's okay. It's okay. Now, another holy grail. My baby Mirac charcoal pencil. The blackest of them all, the darkest. And guys, I swatched that on my hand so that I'll show you guys that it's smudge free, waterproof. We're gonna come back to it. I just wanted you guys to just see my baby in action. So I just use that for only the tight line, and then I'm putting mascara, Zara mascara, another Nigerian product. Am I a patriotic Nigerian or what? So the same thing I did on the eyes, I'm doing on the lower lash line, starting with the dark pink in the outer corner. Then the light pink I used as my main color will be in the inner corner. And then I'm using these lashes from Voan Beauty. I saw someone wearing it at the Abuja makeup fair. I was obsessed. Not this particular style, but like I forgot how amazing Voan lashes were. Like Voan lashes were the first lashes I used to use from a Nigerian brand. Though I forgot my baby. So I just went and chatted them, and they've been what I've been using for the past 1 month, and they are awesome. And I liked how this was just the perfect lash for this look. It wasn't overpowering the eyeshadow, yet it was making the eyes pop. It was just perfect. Okay, this look was given. The brush I'm using right now is from, I think it's from White Glam also. Yeah, White Glam. Nigerians are representing.
Why you texting? You still wanna lay up?
So now I'm using the light pink, like I mentioned earlier. So light pink in the inner, dark pink in the outer corner. And yeah. So I forgot to reverse contour the face. So I went in to do that now. Don't know how I forgot to do that. But yeah, it makes a difference.
Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home. You love it when I get so high.
And now I'm using my nude pencil. One of our babies launching very soon. Mirac nude pencil. Do you guys see the consistency? Do you see how it popped? Guys, God is working. He's working. Shout out to my business partner, Chloe Erazwa. Love you, girl. Can't wait to see all the amazing products that we come up with that will outlive us. Our children will enjoy our legacy that we're leaving behind for them. So now I'm going into yet another Nigerian brand, Avour Cosmetics. Guys, their lippies are super affordable and super amazing. Trust me. So I showed you guys the 3 colors I used. I started off with this light brown and used the baby pink in the middle, and then later on I don't think I even showed it on camera because I was not already feeling the lips, but like later on I used, you see that Younger Beauty brush, using it again, multi-purpose, amazing brush, and I wasn't really feeling the lips, so I went on later to use that darker brown I showed you guys earlier to just create a tiny outline at the edge of the lip. To, I don't know, it just made the lip look better generally. So that's the light pink now. I'm still using the Younger Beauty brush. I was trying to go for baby pink lips. You know, that light, subtle baby pink. I didn't really achieve it, sha. I'll try again another day. Do you guys know the baby pink I'm talking about? Like my friend PC Badin, I think I should ask her actually. That's like a signature lip, that light baby pink. Like your lips just look, your lips just look sultry. Like you're not trying so hard, but your lips just look juicy. Guys, now look at, do you see the intensity with which I'm pulling, and yet nothing. Oh, Mirac, baby, you need to get this. Yeah, you better tell him. I'm just doing the most in this video, my goodness. So now I'm slowly dusting off the setting powder I used to bake. When you're dusting off, you don't need to dust off. Push it into the skin. This is what I'm doing. I liked this yellow powder I use now. I had wanted to use shade Ginger, which is a translucent shade, but I was like, let me use Curry. I'm always showing you guys Ginger. Let me use Curry, which is what I did, and I loved how it looked on her. So now I'm using TM Essential. What is on my eye? I'm using TM Essential Make It Count Cheek Glaze, and then I went into Unapologetic, which is like a cream highlight, and this is how beautiful it is. So if you don't really like so much highlight, you can just stop there, but you know me, highlight whore that I am. I went into the Fenty Candy Cognac and How Many Carats to further enhance my highlights. Ooh. This was a look. I can't wait for you guys to watch this video today. It's actually going up today. So I'm using a thin brush to highlight the nose, so it's defined, so it's not everywhere. I want it to be where I want it to be. I learned this trick from Tiffany Jones, amazing YouTuber. If you don't follow her, you guys should definitely follow her. She's so good at what she does. My goodness, she's so talented and she's so freaking pretty. You guys see the lips? What do you guys think of the lips like this? Please, I want to know in the comment section below what you think of the lips like this before I proceed to how it looked finally. So I'm using Omaricode setting spray. Shout out to Omaricode. They did a thing with this product. I was so impressed. I thought Moorea was just I trust her judgment definitely, but I was like, maybe it's not as good as, but it lived up to expectations. I was impressed. I was really impressed. So the last thing I did is mascara on the lower lashes. Do you guys see the difference? People like to skip this step, but don't skip it. Coat it. Keep coating it. Do like 3-4 layers even. But make sure it's not like clumpy. It makes a difference for your lower eye. So yeah, that is it for this makeup tutorial. All the details are going to be in the description bar below. My sister's Instagram handle, my Instagram handle, the model, the makeup dates, everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.
I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn. But they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh, cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not